So that's what you're gonna have in the kit. You're gonna have pieces to assemble the body of the fringe, railings, this thing for the magnets, three, like set of three different drawers, the doors, the shelves for the doors, the shelves for inside the fringe, and this is the ice maker. So what you're gonna start with, you're gonna glue the railings to the sides of the fringe, and while all that dries, you're gonna take three magnets, they're gonna be in the kit, and you're gonna glue them in these holes. Like, because of the width of the wood, you're gonna need three magnets for each hole. I use Gorilla Glue to attach them, and I use Gorilla Wood Glue for all the woodwork. So while all that dries, what you can do is you can take those two panels, that's the bottom drawer, depending on how you want the front to look like. If you wanted to have this engraving, I can paint, let's say, this part white and this part golden or whichever. You're gonna glue it like that. If you want it to be like single look, then you can flip it and glue it like that. I'm gonna be gluing it like that. So while that dries, you're gonna assemble the door. Basically, it's a lot of gluing and then connecting everything together. So this is the right door, this is the left door with the opening for the ice maker. So yeah, if you decide to flip them like that, the ice maker is gonna be on the right. So that's how you're gonna glue. I'm trying to get away from the drilling, endless drilling. So I came up with this way to attach the doors. So that's how you're gonna glue them. That's the left door. So you're gonna glue this panel in the middle. And then you're gonna glue this panel like that, so that when the door closes, you know, the magnet goes like this. And the same here, you're gonna glue this panel in the middle, and then you're gonna glue this panel with the magnet like that. So see, like that. And while all that dries, you can assemble three drawers. The assembly way is gonna be identical, so you're gonna connect those four pieces like that. You're gonna glue them together, and then you're gonna slide this bottom piece and glue everything together. Nothing is glued, so it might fall apart. Look at that. And you're gonna end up with three drawers of different sizes that look pretty much like that. So that's the ice maker. It consists of a bazillion pieces. So what you're gonna do first, you're gonna take this tiny piece and this tiny piece and glue it inside like that. After that, you're gonna take this piece and those two pieces and glue them in here like that. Then you're going to take this piece. You see, there are two pieces that look a bit differently. You need the one without the opening, and you're gonna attach it over here. It kind of looks tricky, but I promise it fits in here. So just sort of slide it like that, so that it looks like that. Then you're gonna take this piece that is almost identical and put it on the other side over here. Then you're gonna take this piece with this thing that we attached, and you're gonna glue it in here, in this hole, like that. And then you're gonna take this piece and glue it over here, like that. So that's the ice maker. That's how it's gonna look. So after that, while everything dries, you're gonna take those two drawers, and you're gonna take those things, and you're gonna, with this drawer, you're gonna glue this frame like that. With this drawer, you can glue it on either side. But basically, that's how the drawers are gonna hold when you slide them onto the railings. So at this point, we can start assembling the structure. So we're gonna take the back piece, the side piece, the bottom piece, glue it together like that, and then glue the second side piece. So we're gonna have a structure like that. And to make sure the structure has the shape that you need, you can take this top panel and just not glue it, but sort of hold it like that, you know, so that the fridge looks like the body of the fridge looks like it's supposed to look. So what you're gonna do after that, you're gonna take this panel and glue it in between 1, 2, 3, 4, 4th and 5th railing. You're gonna like slide it in and glue it like that. At the same time, still keeping this panel on top so that nothing shifts or anything. What you can do, you can take this piece that you're gonna use for the bottom drawer and sort of slide it in here so that you can even the body of the fridge based on this thing. So now we start to attach doors. Basically, you take, let's say, the left door. Actually, preferably both of them, and slide those pins in here. They're not exactly pins, but like that. And then you take the top panel and slide it, well, on top, basically, making sure that those top pins end up in those holes. They fit, I promise. Just gonna have to sort of play around a bit. And yeah, so that's how they fit in. You don't have to glue the doors, just glue the top panel. So what you can do after that, you can attach the front to this drawer. What you're gonna do, you're gonna slide the bottom drawer in here, put some glue, and put this panel like that, and then flip it carefully so that the drawer ends up in the exact place it's supposed to be glued on, so that everything opens and closes. And while the drawer dries, you can attach the shelves to the doors. So each kit is gonna have the set of 2 identical doors in case you don't want the one with the ice maker, and it's gonna have 2 sets of those railing things. However, if you wanna make the ice maker as well, those, like this shape, is gonna be for the left door where the ice maker is. So you start with gluing those railings, shelf holders, in here like that on both doors. Again, if you have the ice maker on the left door, you're gonna have the shelf with this opening. So what you're gonna do after that, I started with the right door, gonna close the left one. You're gonna take this piece of wood and slide it on the bottom. It's like the first shelf, and glue it, obviously. And then what you're gonna do, you're gonna take this narrow piece of wood and you're gonna attach it on the top. Just make sure, pay attention. I don't remember why I did that, but for some reason this thing is not exactly in the middle of this piece, so it's supposed to be like that. More narrow piece goes on top over here. And then you're gonna take 2 more and slide them over here so that it looks like shelves. And while it dries, we can do the same with the left door with one minor difference. So you're gonna attach those 2 things like that, and you're gonna slide in the bottom piece like with the right door, and the top piece like with the left door, and you're gonna leave this gap open. So after that, you're gonna take the ice maker and you're gonna squeeze it, not exactly the right word. You're gonna push it like that. It fits, and this part gets right into this hole outside. So just make sure that you push it all the way through, but gently. And then you're gonna take the remaining piece and carefully slide it over here like that. Then you're gonna take the fronts of the drawers, of shelves, I think it's shelves, and glue them like that on both doors. Also, what I forgot to do, ironically, you have to attach the magnets to the doors as well. How I started doing this, I check what magnet, see, like that, and then I take the X-Acto knife and I cut a couple of magnets from the other side and slide them in like that, so that I don't have to guess about the polarity, and everything. I know for sure the magnets are how they're supposed to be. I would put 2 magnets in here. I mean, you can put 1, it's like whichever you prefer. I'm gonna put 2 magnets in each hole. So while the magnets dry, you can check how the drawer fits, and if it fits nicely, you can attach the handle. There are 3 handles in the set. The one that is longer, like, see, is the one that goes inside the drawer, like that. So after all of that is done, you can attach this thing that covers the edges of the ice maker, and you can attach the handles to the doors as well. After that, you slide in the shelves, the drawer, and that's pretty much it. You got yourself a fridge with ice maker. So yeah, that was version number 1. This is sort of 2.0. I don't know, I kind of like both of them. This one is just a bit upgraded with the doors and with the ice maker. So yeah, here it goes.